Hello everyone. Welcome to Coaching Teng Talk. So I am Life Coach Candee Teng. I am a professional certified CACC life coach and a certified mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for mindful eating. So this coaching conversation is for people who sees food as life but who are being challenged by what they eat, which causes them physical, emotional, and mental stress. And my mission is to help 1 million mentally challenged individuals to live independently and responsibly so that they can take full control of their life towards healing and recovery. And it starts with mindful eating. So thank you for joining me live today. And please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. So you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So just in case you're watching this on a replay, then please do comment #replay. So I'm streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI-Connect. So if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So my topic for this episode is getting active with TLC. So there is a slight difference no in when you talk about getting active in the TLC way compared to just physically getting active. Okay, so before I proceed, I would like to greet our digital learners for this morning. So we have Coach Teen. Hello, Coach Teen. Yan. Okay, wait. Right. So, just in case you're meeting me for the first time, so my name is again Coach Candee. So, I'm a life and mental health coach who help mentally challenged individuals to live independently and responsibly so that they can take full control of their life towards healing and recovery. So, I am also a community manager of Coach A Coaching Upskills Blueprint Circle. I am a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream to come true. And with that, I am also the creator and founder of When Comfort is Not Too Comfortable Coaching Community. Hello, Coach C. Good morning. I am also a scholar to Master Coach a 6 step to six figure speaking career training program, and with that no it gave birth to the 5 minute talk club. So I'm also part of the 5 minute talk club as a coach, as a coach a tribe speaker. So inside the 5 minute talk club, it is a safe space for you to begin and be able to learn how to share your heart's message, and this is a very safe space for you to be able to learn how to speak, not on the technical sides, no, not more on the technical sides, but really be comfortable enough to speak and share your message in a very safe platform. I'm also part of coaching club. I'm a mental model collector, no, and of course, if you want to meet with me and have a conversation with me, then you can always meet me at Teacup Coffee Republic. So we are open from 2 p.m. to 12 midnight every day, and I am there Mondays to Saturdays at 2 p.m. to 12 midnight. Okay, so I invite you to come over and let's meet and let's have a meaningful conversation. So before I proceed, of course, I would like to invite you to get your hashtag pack my bag moment. So your hashtag pack my bag moments are aha moments, words, sharings, lessons that resonate with you. These are powerful truths that speaks to your heart, and for some no it even pinches their heart, and like bags that you carry around with you wherever you go, whatever seasons in life. Your hashtag pack my bag moments are learnings that you take with you throughout your journey in life that will help you and provide you the wisdom and knowledge that you need in order for you to make the right decisions. So if you of course, I'm sure you're going to be blessed by this episode for this morning. So I invite you to be a blessing to other people as well as you share your hashtag pack my bag moment on your timeline. So if you want to put the context so people will know where your hashtag pack my bag moment comes from, you can put hashtag coaching think talk, hashtag mindful eating, or hashtag mentally fit Philippines. Phil. Ayan. So as I proceed, okay, again, I'll be talking about getting active in TLC. So of course, since this is TLC, I'll be talking about first what therapeutic lifestyle changes is, no, and this is actually part of the program of therapeutic lifestyle change diet, no. So when you talk about TLC, it is a set of tools, diet information, ideas, and programs, no, designed to help an individual lower elevated health risk. So when you talk about health risk, no, this can be heart disease, this can be, of course, diabetes, having too much cholesterol, triglycerides, no, and of course, mental health risk. So when you talk about mental health risk, probably, no, you feel that you are going through the season in your life where parang, no, merong nangyayari sa'yo mentally, and or you are in a season na you are already in that mental illness, you're having that mental illness. TLC works for you. So TLC programs are programs are designed to help individuals again reduce the risk for heart disease, for promoting, of course, mental health, no. And this is done by helping people promote, no, a diet, not only a diet and active lifestyle, but there are 6 other areas, no, that you want to be able to look into. So there are actually 8 areas, okay, in a TLC program, whereas in most wellness program there are at least just two lang usually, no, exercise and nutrition and diet, which we all know. But when you talk about a holistic program, like in TLC, no, there must be at least 8 components, and the components should be exercise, nutrition, and diet, time in nature, relationships, recreation, relaxation and stress management, religious and spiritual involvement, and of course, contribution and service to others. Okay, now let's talk about getting active or physical activity, no, or what we all know as fitness or exercise. Okay, so this is more of the physical fitness. So exercise actually offers physical benefits, no, that extends, we all know this, over multiple body system, our body system. It reduces the risk of multiple disorders including cancer, and is actually therapeutic, no, to physical disorders as well, ranging from cardiovascular disease, diabetes, to different kinds of cancers. Okay, so exercise is actually concluded, no, a helpful, inexpensive, and insufficiently used treatment for a variety of psychiatric disorders as well. Okay, so it is, again, I would like to remind you, it is part of a treatment, especially if you have mental illness. But exercise alone will not help you cure your mental illnesses. Okay, I would just like to emphasize that. So exercise can also have physiological benefits. So in terms of prevention, studies show that exercise can reduce the risk of depression, as well as neurodegenerative disorders, age-related decline of Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease. And in terms of therapeutic benefits, of course, responsive disorders include depression, anxiety, eating disorder, anything that is addictive in behavior, no, as well, and body dysmorphic disorder. So dysmorphic disorder is a mental health disorder, no, in which you can't stop thinking about one or more perceived defects or flaws in your appearance. Kasama dito, syempre, the way you see yourself. Kapag you feel na mataba ka or something. No? Yan, so kasama yan siya. So given this benefits, no, of course, it's not surprising that exercise can also give significant cognitive benefits. So this range from enhancing academic performance in youth to aiding no, stroke recovery, to reducing age again related memory loss and the risk of Alzheimer's and non-Alzheimer dementia in people, no, especially in the elderly. And there are actually multiple studies that show that exercise is a valuable therapy for Alzheimer's patients, no. Improves intellectual capacities, social functions as well, emotional states, and can caregiver distress. So just in case you're a caregiver, no, and you are already in a season of your life that you feel stressed, that this is a great way for you to distress. So um aside from that, it extends to psychological functions, no, it benefits, no, ranging it ranges from the helping the processing speed, no, of executive functions. So executive functions such as coordination, planning, no, it appears most beneficial, no, for our executive function. And given that executive functions, no, are so important, and that both the executive function and the brain areas, no, that's underlie, no, na very very important yung exercise. So I won't be diving much into the exercise, to the science of exercise, no. So I just want to give you a quick brief preview of what exercise is, no, and what you should be considered in some tips, no. So if you want to know more about the exercise, I encourage you to go through the replay video of mental fitness naman. There is a section there of exercise. I talked about exercise and the science behind it. Okay. So other benefits of regular physical activity, no, of course, if you're again talking in TLC, no, it helps you raise your good cholesterol and lower your bad cholesterol. So technically, physical activity is good for your heart, your brain, your muscles, no, and physical activity can boost your ability to make other improvements in lifestyle, no. So such as diet changes. So for some, they start with physical activity first before they do diet changes, because physical activity, no, helps you create a habit, and then from the habit, no, there's spill off, or there's stacking of habits. And of course, in physical activity, you'll feel and look better, of course, when you're physically active. There's a science behind this, of course. You feel more confident when you are active, even if you don't, like, look so toned, just like yung mga nandun sa mga TVs, no. But there is something that happens in the neurological level that makes you feel confident. Okay, and physical activity is a great way for you to burn off steam and stress and help you beat the blues. Of course, when you exercise, you'll have more energy and you can share it with your friends and family. Therefore, you develop as well, no, social connections. And lastly, physical activity can be lots of fun. Okay, so when you talk about physical activities, here, there. Sabi ni Coach Tin, physical activity is a great way to distress. Yes. So when you talk about physical activities, no, you don't have to actually train, no, like a marathon runner, or to like lift heavy weights, okay, to get the benefits of physical activity. So if you're someone new to physical activity, you can start slowly and build gradually. Or if you're someone who's not new, no, to physical activity like me, I'm really not, because I used to be a fitness instructor, no. So but of course I have been in a hiatus, no, for a long time. So you do not, it's a general rule, you do not go, no, and go back to the usual activities that you used to do, because eventually, no, you'll find yourself beating yourself up. Kasi of course there will be difference in your body, no, may changes na sa body. Hello, Coach Lynn. And of course you will not be as physically strong as like before. But if you just go into the level where you are before, no, you'll do so much more damage in terms of your brain health, no. So you'll end up beating yourself and so much, no. So here I will be as you can see on the screen, no, there are the activity levels. So I don't know if you're very much aware of this, but these are actually for basic activities when you talk about physical, or when you talk about exercise, no. So there's such a thing as beginning activity. So in beginning activity, no, if you're just beginning it again, no, you want to try increasing standing activities and special chores, no, such as painting a room, pushing a stroller or wheelchair, doing yard work, ironing, cooking, or playing a musical instrument. So if you can see in the beginning activity, ito yung activity na you before you really want to get active, you even prepare your body, because it's important you prepare your body. So example of this, no, is the classic, no, if you're driving a car, you park your car, no, farther farther from where the entrance of the mall is, or where you are actually going, in order to encourage activity. So ini-encourage mo pa lang yung activity sa beginning activity. You're actually um, just making your body become active, no? Ini-encourage mo lang siyang gumalaw. Gumalaw. So if you want to, other examples of this, instead of taking the elevator, you take the stairs. Ayan. So this is just beginning activity. Then, the next one is light activity. So as you become more able to do the physical activity, no, you want to try something light, such as walking slowly. So ito, magiging intentional ka na. You're going to really spend the time to walk, no? Walk muna. So hindi pa to medyo hindi pa to tatakbo ka, no? You want to do garage work or carpentry. You want to do house cleaning. You want to do childcare. You want to go golf, sailing, or other or recreational table tennis. So light activities to, usually like light activities are more fun by in nature. So ito yung you walk in the park, slowly lang, no? Yung parang tawag dito, it's like you're just enjoying the sceneries, okay? Yung garage work or cleaning, it's a part of light activity because you get to sweat, no, and you get to really move around. Yung childcare or playing with children's, no, it allows you, of course, children's are naturally active. So when you go for childcare, no, you do caring for your child, you actually move and you get to play with them as well. So ito yung light activity. So table tennis, no, recreational, okay? Hindi yung table tennis training style na tipong competitive style, okay? I just want to clear this out, okay? So table tennis is a good recreational um activities, or yung alam mo yung sa basketball, yung titira-tira ka lang ng hoops, okay? These are light activities as well. So the next one is actually moderate intensity activity. So moderate intensity activity, now you build up. So if you can see here, no, it's building up, okay? In order for you not to shock your body and not to shock your brain as well. So in moderate intensity activity, you can try walking a 15-minute mile, no? Weeding and hoeing a garden. If you have a garden, you can go for cycling already. Pag nasa ibang bansa ka, of course, skiing, playing tennis or dancing. Okay, so ito na yung mga moderate intensity activities, no? So more of you really wanna go for cardio. Okay, more cardio na to. And then lastly, we all know high intensity activity. So you're set to try walking a 10 mile, no? 10-minute mile. So pag napapansin mo, no, I've been talking about miles, no? And you can see on the screen, it's miles. So ibig sabihin, um, yung mile, parehas yung mile, pero the time that you're achieving it, no, becomes lesser. Ibig sabihin kumukonti. That's why eventually nagpipick up na siya, no. So you want to be able to walk uphill if you're in the treadmill. Ayan, try walking uphill. It's more strenuous, no? Mas nakakapagod if you're into treadmills pero naka-uphill siya. Tapos you're running, it's more cardio, no? In terms of cardio, it's more tasking. It builds more your cardio, no? Playing basketball, soccer, climbing, ayan, and other activities. HIIT, of course, high intensity interval training, part na yan na high intensity activity, no? So if you are walking, no, for physical activity, you can actually, of course, use a pedometer or any like fitness device. Like for my case, I use Fitbit, no. So you, or yung mga may Apple Watch dyan, or other kind of smartwatch, no, that uses steps yung tawag nila doon, which actually tracks, no, your steps. So pedometer siya, no, to keep track of how many steps you take a day and gradually increase the number of steps. So you can as well begin with steps, okay? So these are different activities that you can dive into when you want to start your physical activity. Again, when you talk about TLC, it's not a certain kind of tawag dito, exercise that will be put into you, but actually you want to be able to see with which exercise actually works best for you, and this can be combinations of exercise as well. And of course, what are the safe moves that you can do, no? So here are guidelines, no, guidelines to keep in mind as you become physically active. They will help you avoid injury, okay? So first is you want to go slow. So before each activity session, you want to be able to have at least 5-minute period, no, of stretching and slow movement to give your muscles a chance to warm up. And of course, start siya, no, and at the end, of course, oftentimes yung ending lang. It's oftentimes either sa start lang nag stretch yung tao and then they leave out the ending part or the other way around. So in here, you want to be able to go and do stretching, light movements, no, at the start of your activity, and at the end of your activity you want to take another 5 to 15 minutes to cool down with slower energetic pace para yung heart rate natin dahan-dahan bumababa. Hindi siya basta-basta bumababa, okay? It's very, very important, especially for your heart, no? When you talk about muscles, of course, but more of you really want to watch your heart, okay? Hindi mo siya gusto kasi yung heart, you don't want the heart to naturally just spike up and then um, just babagsakin mo siya. It's very unhealthy for the heart, but most people are doing this because they are simply not aware. So a great way of doing that is actually stretching, no? Stretching when done right can actually elevate. It elevates your heart rate because it prepares the body, no, especially the muscles. So stretching is a great, great way to go slow. Next is, of course, listen to your body because a certain amount of stiffness, no, is normal at first, no, especially if you're doing exercises in the morning. Kasi naturally in the morning the body is more stiff, especially if bagong gising, no. It's more stiff because it came from a relaxed mode. So you want to be able to really listen to your body. So if you heard say example of that, if a certain part of your muscles of your body feels tight, wag mo nang i-push, no. Don't just push the activity, okay? You want to be really, really mindful, no, because if you hurt a joint or even pull a muscle, even a micro tear of a muscle, it's very, very painful, and it defeats the purpose, no, of you going into physical activity. Kasi if you going into physical activity in TLC way, you want to build the consistency, you want to build the habit. And injury actually causes you to actually pull back, no, from that developing that habit. So if you feel that you hurt a joint or you feel na may na-pull na muscle, you want to stop the activity, no, for several days first to avoid more serious injury because oftentimes, no, kahit na napupul na yan, people naturally just keep on going until talagang mai-injure na, no. So you want to be able to rest as well and and go for I don't know for others, no, but for me I don't go for the over the counter painkillers or muscle relaxants, no. I really don't because for me, this is a personal take. For me, you have to learn, of course, to go through the sore muscles, the pain of the muscles, no, in order for you to appreciate as well yung yung activity na ginawa mo, the work that you've done for yourself, no. And you actually from the soreness of your muscles, you can actually physical activity, it is very important for you to drink in order to replenish the water that you lost through sweat. Okay. Next is you want to pay attention to warning signals. So while physical activity can strengthen your heart, no, some types of activity may actually worsen, no, existing heart problems. And warning signals include sudden dizziness, yung bigla ka nahilo, cold sweat. So cold sweat is yung sweat mo cold medyo. It's not a regular sweating that you feel, no, na that your body is warm, but your body is actually getting cold. You feel cold, and there's a slight dizziness that accompanies it. Okay, and then you want to check for paleness, no, and even signs of fainting. Huwag ka na mag-faint. Just check for the signs of fainting, no, or pain or pressure in your upper body just after doing a physical activity. You really want to be able to pay attention to these warning signals because this is very critical. So if you notice any of these signs, you want to be able to go and visit the doctor or a clinic, okay, or check yung ano mo, yung BP mo, and everything, no. Okay, and of course, use caution, no, if you're concerned about the safety of your surroundings, no. You want to pair up with a body for outdoor activities, no. This is a good family activity too, or friend activity too, no. You want to be able to walk, bike, or jog during daylight hours, no. Or for some, no, try walking on the mall. I remember my mom here before, no, she used to go to the mall, the window shopping siya. So for her, that's exercise to her. Well, it makes sense, no, because she moves compared to staying at home, that she doesn't move much. Okay, so you want to be able to use caution. So you want to be able to, if you're going out for physical activity, you want to be physically safe. Yun yung sinasabi na use caution. Okay, and if you're into like indoor, you want to be able to make sure that there are no safety hazards whenever you're doing an exercise, especially if you need space. You want to make sure that the space is clear, so you want to be able to use caution. And of course, lastly, keep at it. So unless you have to start, then you want to start to set smaller short-term goals first, no. So short-term goal and long-term. Okay, so oftentimes kasi long-term lang yung tao, dun lang sila nakatingin sa long-term. That's why eventually they beat themselves up, and then they don't continue on with the activity, no. So if you become bored naman, no, try doing a different activity or do an activity with a friend. So it is important for you to be able to switch activities, no. So maganda yung switching activities because this is called cross training. You're cross training your muscles, and it is more actually effective when you talk about bodybuilding and fitness building, no, or exercise training. So or muscle building, toning your body and gaining strength. So you can switch back and forth. Ayan. So hindi ko pala nalipat yung screen. Ayan. So ito siya. So again, go slow, listen to your body, check the weather, pay attention to warning signals, use caution, and of course, keep at it, keep going at it. Okay? So that's it for our coaching for mindful eating session, no, TLC. And eventually you want to be able, as I started going into eating, no, you want to become mindful with your activities as well. So as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. I'm inviting you to join me on March 25, which is a Friday at 2 p.m. for life coaching immersion class, where you get to really immerse or dive deep into what coaching is and what it can do to you, how you can benefit from it personally and professionally. And of course, you get to experience really coaching, first-hand coaching, and you get to have an introduction of how we do life coaching as an authentic and true blue practice. Okay, there. So if you are not yet a smart holder of B-Learning e-card, and of course you are missing the perks that we are enjoying, and today is the best time for you to take action. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917586161 to join the B-Learning Society, which is the tent maker of B-Learning homes for mental fitness, where you get to enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. You get a full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach, which happens every Tuesday. You get access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach, which happens every Tuesday. And of course, you get to 8 on March 26 or this coming Saturday at 7:30 p.m. for the Developmental Growth Masterclass by Master Coach Ace. If you want to register, then I invite you to connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 for your registration assistance, or if you want to know more about the developmental growth model and being part of the B Learning Society or availing of the B Learning e-card. Ayan. So, for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach like us, Master Coach offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So this is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and this is what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. So life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that empowers professionals in enhancing their skills in multiple domains, no, and thereby they get to increase their value and their relevance in an increasingly complex and competitive workplace. So the CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coaching, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. And the program package also comes with many other bonuses, as you can see there on the screen. But most of all, the great bonus there is you get to have 3 done-for-you coaching programs on riding the wheel of life, hello Coach Darbel, transforming stress into good stress, and creating relationship that last. So immediately after getting your certification or your certificate, no, you can already offer coaching program to your clients. Okay, so of course, if you want to know more about the program, if you want to know more about if this is for you, then I invite you to connect with Coach Rizal to 0917-586-1661. Okay, so do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach Cherry for coaching for information at for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. Once again, this is Coach Candee Teng from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk, because coaches like us think and talk like this, and this is us in the Philippines. Love and boom, love and boom, love and boom. Bye-bye.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.